Hey, what's up, you wonderful people? My name is Alec, and how are you guys doing? So, school just started, and I figured now is a good time to be setting up some goals, academically. But let's not forget, mental and physical health is also very important. So, I think I'm going to fulfill the physical health component by doing this one exercise that I've done in high school freshman year gym class, and that is P90X Ab Ripper X. And back when I did that, I thought the results were really good. And since I've managed to escape the freshman 15, first year of college, of course, I figured why not try to step it up a notch and see if I can get some abs. That would be pretty cool to have, and I think it would be a cool achievement. So I'm going to be doing this for 30 days, and as I progress through the weeks, I will be increasing the number of repetitions for each set, and hopefully the changes will be good if any changes occur, and I'll keep you guys updated. This is me right now, currently unflexed and relaxed, and right now it's not looking very impressive. This is what it looks like if I do flex. So hopefully this will look different in a couple of weeks, and I'll keep you guys updated with that. Okay, I'm gonna be starting with 15 reps of each. All right, let's go. So I just did all of the sets and reps in one go with very minimal breaks, and just want to start this challenge off strong. And I might have missed a couple of exercises in there because I haven't done it in a really long time. I'm surprised I still remember most of the routine, but I think it should be sufficient, and I need to get some water. Okay, so it's now day 2 of the challenge. I think I should make my bed, but excuse that. I actually don't feel too bad, surprisingly. Not as much tension, soreness in my abs than I would have expected. So let's get right into it. So I just finished day 2, and it wasn't too bad. I realized though, yesterday when I was doing it, I forgot an exercise, so I added that in today. I didn't show the entire clip because obviously it gets boring and repetitive since I'll be doing 30 days of it, but I think I'm probably just gonna time lapse through a couple more days, and then have a check-in and see how everything looks, and we'll continue from there. Probably a couple more time lapse, but yeah, that's just where this is projected to go right now. Gotta do it for 30 days. Okay guys, so today is day 15 and we are officially halfway through with the whole routine. So I'm gonna give you guys a check-in on what's happening. So this is what I look like right now without flexing. Okay, let's get my shadow out of the way. And then with flexing, this is what I look like. So obviously not too much change has occurred, and hopefully in the latter half more changes will happen. So right now there's approximately a week left and I have some slightly bad news. I had to stop at around 23 days for about a week and a half because I felt discomfort in my back, and at the time I was preparing for an important table tennis competition, so I put that on hold. I'm not sure how that'll affect all the progress going through. I haven't felt like there was that many changes in general, so hopefully that didn't do too much, but perhaps it's a good thing that I gave my abs a little bit of a rest time, you know, seeing that I was doing it every day continuously, and having a period of rest is not necessarily a bad thing to have. So I'm back on the grind and I'm so excited for this whole thing to be done pretty soon, because it's actually kind of hard to start maintaining the schedule and making sure that I stick to it every day. You might have noticed that I switched from doing the P90X at night to daytime, and that's because I felt like if I did it during the day, I wouldn't have to do it before I slept, and I'd be less tired and I would feel more motivated to do it. Alright guys, so today we officially hit 30 days. And I just finished the last workout, so I'm gonna show you what it looks like right now, unflexed and flexed. This is what we're looking like.
Alright guys, this is the before and after picture. Try to guess which one's before and which one's after. It should be pretty obvious because of the shirt that I'm wearing. But if you were to look at pictures based off of changes alone, I would say it's not super obvious at all. I will say that I modified the pictures so that the contrast is greater, just so it would be easier on the eyes to see changes, if any. Before I get into any of the explanations, I just want to say that what I was doing for the 30-day challenge was not at all a super valid way. It's not a controlled experiment, and I didn't minimize any of the possible confounding factors. With that being said, let's get into it. Alright, so to a certain extent, I felt like P90X was getting easier, and I think this is because my muscles did get strengthened throughout the entire process. And this is consistent with what can be seen here, comparing the left to the right. On the left side, it seems that my first two abs are slightly bigger than the ones on the right side. This is a positive change, but one negative change, I guess a non-change, is that my bottom two abs did not get more defined like I would have hoped for.
Alright guys, so I wanted to give a quick recap of my experiences during this whole 30-day challenge, and I think because it's a challenge, I'm going to start off talking about the challenges. Number one, finding motivation. It's so hard to try to find that motivation to actually start doing the exercises, and for me, I think, as I addressed a little bit earlier in the video, that switching the time of day in which I did these exercises were very helpful for me to actually do them. But nonetheless, physically getting to doing the exercise was a challenge. It's very hard to, maybe spend that half an hour between class to actually get down on the floor and do the exercises. And I think it's very easy to want to lie on the bed after a long day of classes and just never get to doing it. But in a way, I feel like this whole process has been a good way to cultivate some discipline and some mental toughness, and to actually try to pursue things and not cave. So that's one thing I wanted to talk about. The second thing I wanted to talk about is perseverance, and that ties into the whole motivation thing, or not wanting to do the exercise thing that I literally just mentioned. I think perseverance is a quality that's very important, and some people maybe innately have more perseverance than others, but I definitely think that it's something that can be cultivated, and it's a wonderful thing to have, because be it hanging out with people, being successful in school, or chasing after a dream, perseverance is essential. If you persevere, you follow through, and if you follow through, you make things happen. Obviously, this is very simplified, but perseverance, it's something that applies to a wide range of things. Take, for example, doing a 30-day challenge takes perseverance, and I would think that the scope of this is quite small, but it applies to bigger things too, more important things, applying for that job that you always wanted, and not giving up after facing a couple of rejections. I know I'm getting really deep into this, and this is supposed to just be a lighthearted 30-day challenge before and after type of thing, but I really think that there are things that can be learned from this, at least for me personally, that is applicable to other things in life. And although the results of this experiment challenge was not really desirable, I do think that, this is a good practice and something that I can maybe continue for a longer period of time. And perhaps something positive can come out of it. Maybe if I do 60 days, I can get abs. But you never know. Maybe I'll make a follow-up video if I ever decide to continue with this on a daily basis. You never know. Anything's possible, right? Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I had to say for this video, and if you guys made it all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I love sharing things like this, what I'm doing with you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.